Okay, the system says we are live. Oops, my camera's a little off kilter. There we go. Okay, um, welcome to anybody that's here or joining later. I am Vintage Dust by George G. We're up here in Northwest Vermont, and it's been snowing all day, which is great. Nice fluffy stuff. It was pretty chilly this morning. Not chilly for us, but it was 21, 22 last night I checked. So I got to turn the sound off on my phone here. There we go. Okay, and we have been doing all right here. Let's say kind of weird weather. If you've been on any of my previous videos, you know we've had snow, we've had rain, we've had floods, we've had all kinds of problems. So this weird winter this year. We finally got some snow that's sticking, at least for now. They're saying we're in for another warm spell next week, but it doesn't look like it's going to last very long, and it's not going to be. Hopefully, we'll see if we get rain or not. If we get rain, that'll mess things up again. Because right now, underneath that nice 5 or 6 inches of fluff that's out there is a layer of ice from the warm weather we had that melted everything, and then it flash froze. So I tried to clear my driveway as best we could, but man, it's still a mess underneath. So do the best we can. Anyway, let's see here. What else? Anything else that's new? Not really too much. And we've got. I think. I got my thing back today of what's going to cost to restore the damaged hard drive on my previous computer. Not going to spend it. I'll hopefully get everything off of my Microsoft OneDrive and restore what I had from there, and we'll see. But I hope so anyway. So tonight we have a mixture about half. I'd say a little more of half of it is jewelry, and the rest is just an odd ball of stuff. That if you saw the preview, there were some things in the preview with that much jewelry shown, but it actually is. Since I've had some time to poke around on things around here, and I've mentioned this before, we have a ton of jewelry. So I'm trying to see if we can show you something that you might like, and we'll see where that goes. Let me think here. I guess that is pretty much it for updates here. Like I said, no PayPal. Right? No. Okay, so if you're participating in the bidding here, I use PayPal for invoicing, although I can invoice you through Venmo or Cash App if that's a requirement. Doesn't matter to me one way or the other too much, but I can do that. But you need to let me know. If you are a new bidder and you're not a familiar name to me, please email me your PayPal information, which is basically your email address for you use for PayPal, your shipping information, and some of you don't use your real name on YouTube, so be sure to send me your real name and what your YouTube name is, so I can say, oh, this guy is or this gal is, so and so, and this is what their real name is. So, but anyway, and for those of you that know me already, thank you for keeping up the support. I appreciate it. So I do try to keep the comments moving as far as the bidding goes. I will try to say most of the time, if it's a bidding item, I will say going once, going twice, last call, and then sold. When it's sold, the bidding is stopped. That's all in the description, but I know some people can't access the description easily while they're watching, so I try to go over the rules a little bit. I always I use $1 increments up to $10, and I use $2 increments after that. Generally, never have to worry about any larger increments because I don't sell really large ticket items here. So then, unlike some of the other sites, I know they have some really big items and some stuff like that. So that's not a concern here. I don't think I have any buy it nows tonight, but I do have. I will have some bidding for choice, much as I did last week. I should always say that if there's something you're really interested in, ask me. I am sitting in the room where I store 90% of the stuff I have. And I have everything from ceramics and vinyl albums and clothing and well, toys like Matchbox cars, that kind of stuff. I had a ton of Christmas stuff this year through the estate I was working with, and I still have some of that within reach. Um, I have, I'm trying to think here, well, besides the jewelry, oh, I have video games, and actually, I have a video consoles now for sale. I'm about to put up for sale, including some vintage ones. So that'll be kind of cool. We'll see what happens there. Those most likely end up on one of the online sites like eBay or Etsy or Poshmark or Mercari, one of those. I do have an eBay site that I mostly use where most of my stuff is. Last time I looked, and to be honest, I haven't looked at. I have stuff on Poshmark, but not been pretty active there, and some of the stuff's probably expired by now. I need to go check it, and I occasionally will post a few things on Etsy, and you will see some stuff out there now. In the next week or so, probably I'll be posting more out there. I'm also going to dabble in Mercari, and I'm thinking about Whatnot. So let me know what you think about Whatnot, and I have a lot of items that would be ideal for Whatnot from those that I've watched, and it'll be fun to try, and then we'll see if that works for us. So, okay, well, let's get started and switch cameras here so we can switch over to my table. Probably want to go to my settings and switch cameras. There we go. So we'll start with something simple here. This little is not a tie beanie baby. People see this and they think it's a tie beanie baby. It's not. It is. It makes you think it is, but it is a commemorative. They call it collectible quarter bears. The authentic collectible quarter bears, and the reason they call them that is this says Maryland 1788. It has a replica of the coin, the quarter coin that was for Maryland, and on his backside he has, I think that's the state flag. This was from 1999. So his original price was $10 when this came out for sale back then. And his feet even has a American flag on it, and I'm not sure what that says, but and so there's some description here about the collectibles, authentic mint bears, and this is item number 99007. So you can see it still has the original tag. I'm going to call this the Maryland. Oops, this thing, if you don't click on the right spot, it's not happy. Maryland quarter bear. And we'll start him at, what did I want? From what I've seen, what these are going for, I'm going to keep this in a reasonable range. So I'll bring it up close. You can see that little quarter. It's sort of a little replica of the quarter, that the reverse of the quarter from Maryland. And there might be somebody out there who has a Maryland friend or from Maryland or whatever that might be interested in this. So I thought I'd go out there. It says 7 on it, so that means it's the 7th coin. Maybe, I have no idea. But we'll put that out there. Excuse me. It's very dry in our house. We get the wood stove going, and it dries things out really fast. Even though I've got a cast iron kettle on there with some water, it's still really dry here. So I'm going to be pausing for water every once in a while. But it is comfortable up here with the wood stove going downstairs, so not over barreling hot up here. Okay, so nobody interested in the bear right now that's watching, that's fine. Like I said, I've got a little of a few of the what I consider warm-up pieces, I guess they want to call it, for the beginning. So we'll set him aside there, out of the way. I've got this leather wallet. It appears that it was never used. It says, I think it does have embossed into it, genuine, or something like that. I think that's what it says there. But the reason I say it looks like it's never used, it still has all those little plastic inserts inside, and there's the original prices on it and everything. This was it's made by Rolf's, ROLFS Essentials. So it has place for credit cards, mostly credit cards. Looks like it's really a credit card wallet, and the snap tight closure on it. So it is all leather. Let's see the leather wallet. We'll start. Let's say I'll buy it now of $3. I said I wasn't going to do too many buy it nows, but I'll do this one as a buy it now just to get things started and go from there. If there's any interested in that little leather wallet, it looks like it's in good condition. Like I say, it doesn't look like it was ever worn. If anything, there's some wear from it just being sitting around and dust. It's dusty. Could use a good wipe with leather cleaner. It's got 2 snap things on it, so if it starts to expand, it has room. So, okay. Let's see, we'll grab the next item. And then we'll maybe switch over to some jewelry. Okay. All right. I'm also not going to go very long tonight. I need to go plow my driveway. It's still snowing out there, so I didn't want to really plow it too early, because then I just have to go out and do it twice. Okay, we'll pass for now on the wallet. That's okay. Okay, so I have this cute little Noah's Ark, sorta. I actually went and comped this, and I saw people selling exactly the same one I have here, and then I saw another one. I said, wait a minute. Who's the main character in Noah's Ark? Noah. And he's missing. But the thing is still cute, and it's made by a company. Ooh, it's very solid. It's signed by a V. Rawson, and it's a House of Hatton, Hatten, 1998. There you go. You can see it better there. It's cute. It's got the giraffes and the elephants and some geese and some goats or horses. No, I guess it's not either one. Oh, anyway, it looks like it's hand carved, but I can't say for sure. But we'll call it the Noah's Ark without Noah. And maybe somebody might be looking for something like this, but it's kind of cute. Still is a decor piece. What did I say? Oh yeah, $5 on this one. So if it had Noah, it'd be worth a lot more. So, oops, I meant to say Noah's Ark. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's all hand carved. And the pieces are individually carved. I couldn't tell you for sure. Here's the inside. It's still dusty in there. So I imagine each of these pieces must be slightly unique in the sense that they're handmade from this House of Hatton, in 1998. And so it looks like Louis Rawson. Names on there. Okay. All right. Let's see. What will we jump to next? Let's just try some jewelry. I'm going to try and alternate a little bit tonight, so not jumping around too much for them. Display board here. I'll pass for now on good old Noah here in his Ark. And got a pretty nice little simple necklace. Man, I can't even get my words in that right tonight. All right, let's get Noah's Ark out of the way. Valentine's Day is coming, so we'll show a necklace sort of related to that. This is not a sterling piece. It is silver tone. It looks like it's, let me see, my ruler here. I'm guessing it's a 18-inch, but let me see. confirm that. Hang on a second. No, 16. Okay, 16-inch chain on there. With the word love on the bottom. So I want to call this the love necklace. And what did I do with that? I've got a few things related to the upcoming event of Valentine's Day. There it is. Okay. I'm just going to start this at $7. So, let me bring it close. Let me take it off of here because I know the black does, when you come up close, it does not do well. So there's the thing. You can see all the stones in it. Come on, focus. There we go. It's sparkly. There are no markings on the back that I was able to see. There's nothing on the back. There's a nice sparkly love. The little rhinestones in there. And the chain is just the standard round clasp, round. I can get this thing in my hand. Yeah, you can see it's just a round clasp. There it is. Okay. We'll pass for now on that. Okay. Let's see. What do we do next? Is there it is. The bag I had stored in. Okay. All right. Let us. Exactly. A variety of things tonight. Let's show the other item. One of the other items that was in the preview, which is this. And I know it's past Christmas and all, but this stuff is, people still look for this stuff year round. So I always try to bring it. This is a brand new nativity set made by a company called Love Light. And make a note here so I don't check where I am. And so it is brand new in the box. It's really cute. With all the characters. Close, you can get the idea of the details. I can see a date on this. Nothing there. And let's see, it's made by a company called Love Light. Set of 11 characters in it. We'll start this at $10. Yep, 10. If there's any interest. And if you went and check this out, you'd see that I'm giving you a good deal. So, okay, and roll this up. Ooh, boy, it looks like there's some serious lag here. Or my phone is really behind. I'm not sure which it is. Oh, no, it is my phone. Okay. All right, we'll pass for now on this. Okay. So I have some serious lag. I will show this one other item, I think. Like I say, hopefully somebody who's watching this later is interested. You've got this kingly mouse here. This is made out of blown glass. And he's the king of hearts. It's a cute mouse. You can see the original price was on there. But I do, in the plastic that was around this is, no, so this is here, that is no longer viable. So it's opened. And somebody will have to touch him up a little bit because the heart, some of the paint is peeled off of there. So because of all that, we'll call him the kingly mouse. We will only ask this. We'll start him at $7. And I've seen what these go for. This is a Department 56, I believe, piece. Is it? I can't remember. No, this isn't. A Charming Tales. Oh, Fitz and Floyd. I knew it was one of those famous things. Fitz and Floyd. So this is a Fitz and Floyd. It's a Fitz and Floyd piece. So, but really cute. As you see, just somebody with a little bit of, maybe a little fingernail polish or something like that. Maybe I don't know, just touch that up a little bit. But that's for some reason that's the only place I've noticed anything on him. It's wrong. But that's the original carton he came in. Just as the plastic is missing from the outside edges. So. Okay. And we'll jump into some jewelry again. Think about that. Alrighty. Again, like I said, somebody watching later. I'm going to pass for now on the mouse. And we'll try a necklace. Let's see if this is going to work on here. Then I switch to a different board. Do this with this board. So I've got this really pretty necklace. It's a glass beads, and it's kind of alternating blue and white. I'll show you that up close in a minute. I'm going to call this the blue and white necklace. And where did I write that down? Oh, sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. That must be it right there. Okay. I'm going to start this one at 14. This came from the estate, so this may be vintage or somewhat vintage. It's quite long. It's got this is the type of clasp it has on it. Really nice, sturdy clasp, actually. And no markings on this whatsoever, which surprised me. I really expected to find something. This is a long one. This is, it has a drop of 12 inches, so it's 24 inches long. And put it up close so you can see it. Pattern is beads, those little tiny blue crystals with white pearl-like things and spacers between them. And really very eye-catching colors. The right outfit is really nice. And that's the again, there's the clasp. Very well made, high quality piece that came from this estate. Okay. Let's see. No, if we don't look at that. Got a really interesting bracelet. We'll show next. Put this one away. Okay. This bracelet is this one here. This bracelet is small, very tiny. I don't think there's a latch on. It does stretch a little, but this is made from a lava rock beads. Oh, let me close out the other one first before I get into this. I'll pass for now on this one. And lava rock bead bracelet. We'll start this one at $5. And we'll show this again up close here. You can see it's very tiny. I think it's, if I stretch it out, it's maybe a 6-inch, maybe, and diameter. So it looks like it's about, yes, it's about 6 inches roughly. So for a very small wrist, it does stretch. But yeah, see if we get some good light on that. So the camera keeps adjusting for the light here. And it's got a little heart right there in it. A lava rock bracelet. If there's any interest in that. Okay. Then we'll go to something clothing-wise related. No interest in the lava thing. You have to watch it. It looks like right now. If my thing is right, this is I'm all by myself. Maybe that's all right. Somebody can watch this later and zing me a note saying you're interested. Okay. This is the time of year you want these. These are the grips you put on your back, under your shoes or boots. These are on extra large. I'll show you this tag here. Says the details. It looks like it says 13 to 16, but then it says, I don't know. Anyway, it's 2 pieces, non-slip, for putting on your shoes or boots. So we're going to call this a ice grips for our boots. And we'll start this at $8. If there's any interest in showing anything later, like I said, don't see. My system tells me that there's nobody watching right now, so I'm not going to dwell on any of these pieces for more than a minute or two, because that's just the way things are. Assuming that people will watch later. So we'll pass for now. That. And then we'll switch over to another item I had in the view. And these are brand new maternity lightweight, kind of they're called charcoal gray maternity pants. This says ankle leg. Maybe I mean leggings, but they look like pants when I pull them out of the bag. They're a charcoal color, and they are XXL. And that was going to be a $10. And you can see the original tag is still on these. I'm going to pull them out of the bag here. They're made by a company called Bell Sky Maternity. Wait for it to focus here. Come on. Focus. There we go. And there's the original price on there. These are still in the original packaging. I had to open the package to see what they were. all it said was Bell Sky Maternity on it. I didn't know what they were in the bag. But they are extra XX large. And we'll put those back in the bag and move on to the next item. Okay. Let's do a piece of jewelry. It doesn't. Nobody watching this. Some of these things just isn't going to work well, so do some things like this. But anyway, this is a very nice, colorful, 3-stranded bracelet. Let me get my inventory tag off of it here for a second, just because it makes it harder to show it with this string hanging off of it. All right, okay, and this is what I mean, because now the string is all tangled up with the bracelet. Okay, so we have this very colorful bracelet. I don't have a good way. That's one thing I keep saying when I do these videos. I don't have a good way to show bracelets. But it has 3 strands on it. And the 3 strands are joined by this one chain here with these pieces here. It's kind of pink and white and gold. Let me see if I can get it over my hand here. There we go. Let's show it better. There. And lay that down there. And this guy here. Bracelet. Where are you on the list? Just say I'm going to pass for now on this maternity. Let's get it out of the way. In the chat here, I'm just going to keep the chat clean as much as possible. 3-strand bracelet. $5. So, okay. And then we'll pass for now on that because it's been up there for a while already. And nobody watching anyways. Let's see, we'll do another piece of jewelry. What can we show here next? I do have some interesting vintage earrings. Maybe I'll show those. No, maybe not. There's not a lot of interest in clip-on earrings generally, so we'll. I do have an interesting hair clip. This is a vintage hair clip. I'm gonna put it down here so I can type it in. It's this called. This is a Lady Ellen. Oh, what happened here? Stupid phone computer. Lady Ellen hair clip. This is vintage. And so the starting bid on this is going to be 12. It is not silver, but it is considered vintage. And what I'm asking is way below what I counted at. But this is a hair clip. It's got two crystals in it, right there. You can see the clip here on the back. And it has the Lady Ellen name on it. In there somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it, but I've never seen it. Oh, it's on this inside of the clip, I think. Somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. So let me see if I can get that to focus. Probably not. It says Lady Ellen right in there. So that's a hair clip. It's the between. I guess it's sort of I wouldn't call it maybe 50s style, 60s style. I'm guessing. I don't remember when I looked up if it gave a vintage on it, but I do. These are definitely vintage. So anyway, so we'll pass for now on that, and I want to try and make sure I show at least some of the items that were in the preview. And I know most of that wasn't in there, so. For example, this game, hover shot game, which I thought was kind of cool. What it is this is a battery-powered blower. These is all the pieces are here. I checked. You plug this thing into the top of the blower. You plug these things into the top of that. You set the balls on top of that. You turn the blower on. And then you use the thing shooting essentially Nerf darts at this thing. So the hover shot toy one. Starting bid, and it looks like it may have been used. So I'm not seeing. Well, I've seen this. I couldn't believe what some of the people were asking for this thing. We'll start this at 10. Cross that off. Okay. Alrighty, and we'll pass for now on this. Like I said, I'm going to go quick because there's nobody watching right now. Anyway, it looks like. So if there's anybody watching later, they can ping me. Let's throw up to Vera Bradley. That was kind of the obvious beast in there too. On the preview, that's a biggie. It's a Laura Bradley tote. It is not new. It is used, but it's in excellent condition. In fact, I found a card in there. Somebody must have had this when they had their baby because had all kinds of data about the newborn. So they must have had this in the hospital. So it's got a zippered pocket here. It's got a this type of latch here. In fact, I found a couple of pennies in this thing. Another pocket here. The pockets on the ends. But the bottom is very clean. And it's got the cardboard insert in the bottom, so if you do want to wash it, you can just get the cardboard insert out, throw this in the machine. There's the Vera Bradley logo on the inside. Several internal pockets. I'm guessing maybe the intent was they must have been using, maybe to use this for carrying baby things, because there's a lot of pockets on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets on the inside. This thing stands about 12 inches tall and looks like 14 inches wide, maybe. So let's see, the Vera Bradley tote, starting bid of $10 on that. I mean, is there any interest for anybody watching later? And let's see, that's that piece. Okay, we'll pass for now on that. So I'm trying to make sure I cover everything in the preview. The socks. I have these Huggle slipper socks. We'll start those at 10. They're brand new. And again, I'm going to just put them up there, show it, and I'm going to just say pass for now right away. Just putting them up there. If there's anybody interested. Oh, what happened to my computer now? Just locked up. Well, that's not a good thing. I hope. I mean, it doesn't mean it doesn't froze up on YouTube as well here. My goodness. Okay, let's see here.